I'm so proud to introduce my new correspondent. It's her debut today. She will take you to her ballet world premiere of Hansel and Gretel. My daughter, Zenia Marshall.
Hi everyone, my name is Zenia Marshall. On Spotlight, I am going to take you to the world premiere of Hansel and Gretel, produced by Coastal City Ballet and Pacific Dance Arts. This is very special to me because I play a few roles in it, such as a goblin and a peasant, with my other friends from Pacific Dance Arts and Coastal City Ballet. We are proud to work with our world-class choreographer, Irene Schneider. Let me take you to the Centennial Theater to a sweet treat of a ballet, Hansel and Gretel.
Down with the dumps, out with the grumps, we'll do without you, spite you and flout you, keep your nose out, you painter of doubt, rip, rip, rump me around, yes, me until your head's askew, dance until you come, and if you will, your stockings through, hiding any from black tump. There is a face of maidens lying, sure it ain't its given eye. And my dears have come to touch you. There's creamy Swiss roll here, and mountains of Profitter rolls here, and all here. Girls are sweeter, it one knows is a touching and baked. I say, come on, boy,
I have been dancing with my PDA friends for years and years. This is my 9th year. My ballet teachers are Miss Allen and Mr. Lee, also known as Lee Yaming. He is the artistic director of Hansel and Gretel. I had an opportunity to talk to him during his break. Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hi, Zenia.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good too. What made you want to do Hansel and Gretel? Why not just any other Grimm fairy tale?
Well, Hansel Gretel is one of the story from Grimm's brothers. I believe it's very, memorable for me when I was young. And also, I do believe it was one among the popular ones among the children in Canada, and people knows that story. And the other thing is also Hansel Gretel is a very popular Christmas children's opera during Christmas time in Germany, in Europe in general. So they already have some very beautiful music, and then we decided to give a try for mounting a ballet, which has never done in Europe or in parts of North America maybe. And I know some company has done that before. I'm not too sure as serious as we did.
Do you think that Hansel and Gretel will be taken further as a world tour?
Well, we definitely will hope so. We had a very successful premiere, and we believe not just children. I think a lot of audience from adults also very, very interested, and there was a great production. So we are thinking about to contact communities and looking for sponsors to bring this beautiful ballet as far as we can, across Canada or even globally.
What made you decide to add other characters besides Hansel, Gretel, the mother, the father, and the witch?
I think the story was based on an added character is based on the opera. So when they making the full production in the hours, about 2 hours opera, so what they did is they have to add some imaginary characters, such as from the peasants to goblins, mushrooms, all those characters came to life, which is very beautiful, imaginative. And then when you're going to, you stay stuck in the deep in the woods in the middle of night, so you got to think about something, right? Yeah. So they also have very good imagination about the cats and the ravens, you know, who is being under the spell by the witch, so become a helper of a witch. And I think that make this story much more dramatic and more interesting.
What made Hansel and Gretel different from any other ballet show?
Like many ballets, right? We did a full stage set, and from backdrop to pops to, you know, everything, just like a ordinary story ballet would go, a professional production. However, the difference may be this ballet is very much performed by a youth company, where most of the dancers are young and talented, but still young. And they are not exactly professional yet, means that they're not getting paid yet, but they are as good as many of the paid professional dancers.
What's next for Pacific Dancers and Coastal City Ballet?
We would like to see more new productions, not just this ballet, right? So at this stage, we are still exploring the new possibility, which ballet to bring, possibly bring some story from different choreographers, or even from Irene's other productions, or brand new. But we are looking at many different options, from, let's say, people have mentioned from Mermaid, Little Mermaid, Alice, Midsummer Night's Dream, you know, those kind of very popular works, and very, very well received by audience. And the most likely is we want to do it for our audience, but maybe a little bit broader rather than just focus on a young audience.
Thank you, Mr. Lee, for your time, and I'll see you back into one of our classes again.
Oh, thank you for having me. Bye.
Thank you so much to Irene Schneider for her lovely choreography and time. It was truly wonderful to have you here at Pacific Dance Arts. It was an amazing experience to be a part of such a professional, successful, and magnificent ballet. We had lots of rehearsals from the middle of February all the way to the shows, but it paid off at the end. Hearing the audience clapping and hear them cheering, and it was very enjoyable on stage. A shout out to all of my classmates at Nootka Elementary School and to all of my friends at Pacific Dancers, especially Sarah. This is Zenia Marshall on Spotlight. See you again next time. Keep on smiling.